Hello again, I've missed you. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery. You probably haven't noticed I was gone, but I was not painting for 7 days while I made exhibition videos. And so this is me back again with a 14 by 14 inch canvas that has a layer of Mead black paint on it. You could use any black paint. I spread it with my OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula. So I kind of sort of have an idea what I want to do, but I'm not sure how it's going to work out. And I was going to puddle pour into a dish, which I still could do, but maybe I'll just save that for the next time. So I think what I am going to do is start with my Amsterdam black and make what seems to be a keyhole or a key, like a Greek key design. We'll see what happens. I need just enough black paint to make the swipe card flow. Try not to run my bottle into anything, like I just did. Maybe a little bit more, a couple of places. Hopefully that'll be enough. And I'll start over here. I'm going to give myself some of my favorite colors. I've got a Vivid Intense Red, Quinacridone Red. I'm a Colourarte affiliate, so you will find Colourarte colors. You'll find a coupon code for Colourarte colors. I'm going to just give myself a little bit more. This is Sour Lemon. Whoop. I haven't been at these for 7 days. I got to remember to shake all of them. That is Sour Lemon with Orange Crush. I have a new color, a Waterlily Ultra Metallic from Prizm Pour. It's another Colourarte color. Prizm Pour is one of the Colourarte colors. That's making me crave some blue. And I have some Indigo Violet out. And I picked my colors in advance, which is a little unusual, but that's okay. But I didn't shake them all, so I'm going to have to do that. I don't want this to look the same all the way through, so I'm going to change up my colors as I go along a little bit. This is a Vivid Intense Fluorescent, Vivid Intense Pink. I'm going to use a little bit of the saffron. I said I wanted some blue, but I'm going to use the it's Frostbite. It's a Prizm Pour. I will list the colors under the video. And I have no idea what I'm doing because this is the first time I've tried it. This is a Vivid Intense Viola Blue, and I put Bling It Blue Sparkle in it. We'll know after the first pass if I'll be doing something different or this will be what it's going to be. This is Bali High. This is another Prizm Pour. Make sure it's shaken. I expect some of these colors are going to travel along. I shouldn't bother closing the bottle. This is a Periwinkle. It seems to be plugged. It's better now. I love this color. Not coming out as easily as I'd like it to, though. What am I missing? Oh, I'm going to try some of my Red Violet, another Vivid Intense. And I believe I put gold and diamonds into this one. That's kind of similar to some of the others, but that's okay. I'm going to finish up with 2 more. That's my Royal Sapphire. It's probably too much paint, but we'll deal with it. And then I'm not going to do this without trying my Alizerine Rose, which is another Vivid Intense. That's a lot of colors. I had Emperor's Gold standing by, but I guess I'm not going to use it. Now I have a really thin swipe card. And I'm going to try it with just the black. Although that just splooged out on me, so I'd like to make sure that the application is even. And make sure that whatever that thing is that I'm seeing in there gets removed. Yes, big clump of whatever. Gone now. Yes, my turntable is moving without my permission. Gonna scrape that off. And I'm pretty sure my head was obscuring some of that because I could feel the marble I have hanging by a piece of tape to keep my head out of the way, in the way. I was bouncing off it. Not seeing much happening there. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I'm pretty sure sometimes it takes more than a minute for the Australian Floetrol to work. Scrape that off. I'm just gonna keep going. That is the Red Violet Vivid Intense Fluorescent. This is the Viola Vivid Intense Viola Blue. Not seeing what's happening there. Maybe I used too much paint. This is the Saffron Prism Pour. Frostbite. Using a little bit less paint, seems to be enough, I thought. Sour Lemon with Orange Crush. Waterlily Ultra Metallic Prism Pour. Fluorescent Pink Vivid Intense. I'm going to blow into that with a straw. Quinacridone Vivid Intense Quinacridone Red. Alizerine Rose. Yeah, Indigo Violet Prism Pour. And I think the only thing I haven't done is Periwinkle and not coming out. Come on out. And some of the Royal Sapphire. I might swipe twice. It doesn't look like a successful experiment yet, but I'm not up for giving up. I might use white cell activator and just go over everything with a different tool, because maybe I don't have the correct pressure. Why don't we just do that now? I'm going to use a different tool. I'm going to use just the front of it too. If that doesn't work, that looks a lot more useful to me. It's kind of a cool design. Take the rest of my paint in my dish. Yes, my turntable is spinning by itself. Now that in itself is kind of cool, but that's not what I had in mind, so I'm going to do a few things to see if I can make it work. I'm going to remove the paint from the bottom here. And move it over so it continues the same pattern. Wipe that off so I don't have to worry about it drying on there. And put my spatula in the bucket. Grab a acetate tool. I wish that would stop spinning. I have these little foam hair curlers on the bottom that I wound around the base because they're flexible. Why do I like that so much just like it is? Alright, so I've got some white. Pretty sure if it'll work. Come on, stop spinning. Come on. I'm going to use my Amsterdam white. The other was Amsterdam black, if I didn't say. Evidently sitting for 7 days wasn't helpful. I'm going to use some Atelier Rich Gold. Well, that got a reaction, so I'm not complaining about that yet. Let's do the next one. Let's start here and go up. A little less of the white, a little more of the gold. I might want to reverse the order. It's interesting. I'm going to use my residuals right here for scraping them off in the dish. I want to try just the gold. I guess I'm going to try the gold first. The gold doesn't usually work that well alone, but this was a new mix from last week. And it's Australian Floetrol as well. Sometimes it's nice to be able to use some regular Prizm pours. Didn't get much out of that. Originally I wanted a white line in between all of those. It's going to be different, and that's okay. I could have used a smaller acetate tool, I think. Well, I'm not seeing any cells from the gold. But that doesn't mean they won't be coming, or that I will accept that as a final outcome. kind of like this weird design down here. I guess I'm going to do something to it anyway. I like the residual colors around the edge that got left behind. Kind of want to make sure there's something over there. This is really neat. It's not what I expected at all, but it's really neat. I kind of want to take any of the paint in my dish that I can get out of there. See if I can pick it up. Put it down again. I do use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures, so that keeps it from crazing. I suppose I could have a little experiment, although I want to put that particular tool in the bucket and grab a much smaller version. Do I have a much smaller version? I just made new tools. I wonder, oh, I found it. So I was talking about using the Prizm pour, and that I'm going to do. So I'm going to put the white down, and then I'm going to use, I got like 2 minutes. I'll tell you guys, please give me a thumbs up if you like what I do. Cross your fingers it works out, because I'm not sure yet. That is the Waterlily Ultra Metallic Prizm pour. That I then dribbled over the edge. So what I want to do is use some white. And the only white I have handy that's in a kind of applicator that I can use easily is some really ancient white that's, I believe it was white enamel. I'd have to cover my boo-boos. So I'm going to start there. And there. So what should I tell you? Everything is underneath the video. Looks like I need to move this really cool paint. If I want to put down another line. And that is that. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Please give me a thumbs up if you like what I do. I'm going to have to use a torch to get rid of some of the bubbles I see in the white. I'm not sure I didn't like it better before. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Look for the 20% off Colourarte coupon code below the video and the Pixel Paint Designs coupon code for 10% off Australian Floetrol. Even though I didn't do that best, it was still fun to play. And I still like my result, kind of, sort of. It's different, and that's okay. Maybe I should use gold instead of white. I could do that next time, if I want to do that. I wish it'd stop spinning. Alright, you guys, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, whatever I didn't tell you. Everything's on the link tree. And thank you for the kind words in the comments. Thank you for the donations through PayPal. Thank you for joining the membership. There's over 200 members only library videos available to you. My email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. My Amazon link is on the link tree, and my 2 books are there because